Welcome aboard Bus 1. We're on our way to New Brunswick, New Jersey, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Players, introduce yourselves.
What's up, everyone? It's Aidan.
Hey, everyone. It's Cameron.
I'm Sam.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to 2023. That's right.
Wow.
This is the first episode of this time period.
Alec, it's December 19th.
Okay, well, don't.
He shattered the grand illusion.
You doxed us.
Sorry. Happy New
peeked
Year.
behind
Happy
the
New
curtain.
Year.
Now they know when we record.
You
realize
allowed
that-
them to look behind the curtain, Cameron.
Now they're going to know when we're all together.
Well, let's get right into it. This is the New Year's episode, of course.
Good New Year, everybody.
So as soon as Aidan, where are you
He's
going?
walking
I
away.
don't know where anything to write stuff down is.
You have to write stuff down?
Oh wait, yeah,
We
maybe
have to do points. Guys, what is going on?
maybe I should say the rules.
Keep them in your
Good
old
idea.
noggin.
Okay, so in addition to this being a New Year's episode, it's also a trivia episode.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute.
Podcast, we play trivia, and there's 3 rounds of it, and each time you get 1 more point than the last round, and it starts at 1 point, so you can figure out how that goes from there. And we also have a challenge rule, which means I will have 1 fake answer, but you can challenge me, and if you get it right, you get 3 points. But if you incorrectly challenge the answer that was actually true, then you lose 3 points. And you also can't Google or obtain any new knowledge besides what you already have at this current moment in time.
So I can't retain any of the information you're about to share with
We
me.
cannot learn from this podcast.
Cannot learn.
Unless it's from us 4 voices talking.
I'm always learning, so.
That's the only sources of knowledge as far as I'm concerned.
Sorry. I've actually never developed the ability to learn, so everything I answer is just kind of off the cuff.
That explains a lot. So did everyone find something to write with?
I'm rocking an 8x11, baby. Some printer paper because
Legal letter.
Do you mean
Oh,
I'm gonna
8.5
use my
by
Sam
11?
has an iPod Touch.
I
the iPod Nano back again.
It's shiny on the back and everything.
Well, that's just the black.
Okay, let's start.
Wait, what is the topic? New Year's?
Happy New Year,
Happy
everyone.
New Year, everyone.
Wow, I can't believe it's no longer 2022. What a great year. I'm
Happy
sure
New Year,
we'll all
everyone.
miss it. On to 2023. I hope everyone has prepared a challenging yet attainable New Year's resolution. Mine is to work out at the gym at least 1 single time. I hope I can do it. Big, meaty. Anyways, this first question is about Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, which airs every December 31st on ABC. Who is the current host of Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve? Aidan.
Is it Ryan Seacrest?
It is Ryan Seacrest. Congratulations.
What's up, everyone? It's
Aren't there
Ryan.
2 correct answers? Aren't there 2 people who host it?
Yeah, but he's like the host. Come on.
I'm pretty sure it's like him and
Isn't it like Fergie or something?
no, Jennifer
I should have written
McCartney.
that down. Yeah, that's it.
So, so Ryan Seacrest is not the correct answer. There are 2
No, it
people
is.
who host it.
No, he's the
Ryan
current
Seacrest.
host.
All Ryan Seacrest does is host
He's
things.
the host.
He's the next Dick Clark. That's
She's
just
the
a
co-host.
fact.
Ryan,
This seems kinda
Richard,
sexist.
Clark.
I guess they're
Seacrest.
both co-hosts in that sense. But Ryan Seacrest is also an executive producer of the show.
There it is.
And his production company actually, fun fact, produced Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's a
in the
Ryan
slightest.
Seacrest.
That was
property?
a Ryan Seacrest brainchild.
I've always kind of pictured Ryan Seacrest as kind of a trashy person.
As a Kardashian.
Are you implying that the Kardashians
Was
are
that
trashy?
Was that some
I am
Seacrest
I'm
slash
outright saying
Kardashian
it.
slander?
If you know how I feel, why would you say that?
Seacrest slander.
I think the Kardashians are trashy
Ryan
people.
Seacrest is an everyman. He is the white man that we all attempt to be like.
Moving on.
Next question, Alec.
Moving on from.
Guys, I'm so sleep deprived. My filter is not working.
Ryan Seacrest.
Question 2. You know, speaking of New Year's, I'm reminded of all the wonderful new experiences we get to encounter in our everyday lives. In a world where some say nothing is new under the sun, we sure do find ourselves calling a lot of things new. What year was New Coke released?
Clarifying question.
I'm not sure who buzzed in first. I think it's Sam.
That I did. That is
Okay.
me. I believe it was the year 1980.
Okay. We'll go closest. We'll see if anyone's closer than the 1980.
Alec,
What was your clarifying question?
by Coke, you mean the beverage, not the street
New
drug.
Coke, the branded
Like crack
trademarked
cocaine?
product called New Coke.
I'm going 1973.
1973?
Is,
Aidan?
is New Coke when they released it without the cocaine in it, or is that?
Yeah,
They
that's
just-
a great
It was
question.
called New Coke.
This is way beyond my.
It was an
time.
updated formula of Coke.
about
without
crack
the cocaine in it. What did Sam say?
Oh, that's privileged
Listen.
information.
Okay, I'll say like
need to know basis.
1981.
So
I hate you.
The correct answer is that New Coke was released in 1985.
No, I knew it.
1985. Yeah, so that point goes to Aidan. New Coke is the new formula that Coke tried to release in the mid-'80s. It was actually preferred over classic Coca-Cola in taste tests of nearly 200,000 consumers.
Oh my gosh.
But when New Coke was released, it caused a big backlash. And
From who?
everyone was like, why'd you change it? We love
From the other
Coca-Cola.
like 3 million consumers that they didn't taste test with.
Yeah.
No, apparently Coca-Cola in the early 80s was like suffering, like nobody was drinking it. People were Pepsi people, I guess.
Yeah.
And then they brought out New Coke and it was like, hey, we like Coke actually, or Coca-Cola actually, and they brought it back.
Did you
I've
know
heard
that?
that New Coke tasted like Pepsi. That's what I've heard a lot of people say.
I've never drank New Coke. I don't
It doesn't exist
probably
anymore.
probably can't get it anymore. Well, you probably
So,
can.
Did
Somewhere.
they go back, or did they
I don't
call
think
it new?
I don't think
new,
Coca-Cola
like,
really goes bad.
if I was
It's
going to
called
go to the
Old Coke
store
now.
really,
Old
so if
New
I went
Coke.
to the store
It's
now,
called
I'm not
original.
drinking new Coke.
It's called Coca-Cola.
It's called
The classic
Coca-Cola Original,
called
I believe.
Coca-Cola.
Ah, yes.
Because I remember
original,
for a while,
like with cocaine inside of it.
With the
Original.
cocaine in it.
I
The
remember.
cocaine was removed long before this, actually.
So it
That's
wasn't
not-
new Coke. It was new Coke.
No, I believe.
Well,
I remember for a while.
Nothing
they
is new under
branded-
the sun, Cameron.
Is this like Crystal Pepsi?
No, it's like Sprite Cranberry.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of crystal meth.
So we're back to the crack cocaine.
Question 3. Okay, at this point, you must understand the trend. We're talking about new things.
Things that are new.
And what could be newer than the New Testament? This hot and trending half of the Bible begins with the Gospels,
Yikes.
which include what 4 books?
Oh, that got me.
Alec, the 4 Gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Oh,
That is correct. 1 point to Cameron.
Thank you, Catholic school.
oh, yeah.
The Gospels recount the life of Jesus and were all written within the 1st century AD. That's how new they are.
Ooh,
Wow.
nothing
Hey,
newer.
what about
Nothing has been new
in the Da
since.
Vinci Code when they have a gospel written by Mary Magdalene?
Well, I'm not a biblical scholar, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of other things being written around that time, and some guys just picked Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John to be the ones that we still read.
Hey, Sam,
Are those guys the Council of Nicaea?
do you remember when the Golden Compass came out and we would have been in like the 5th or 6th grade and
Yes.
all the Catholic schools were
It's
like,
time for Catholic Corner, where the 2 guys that went to Catholic school talk about how they went to Catholic school.
I didn't start the conversation.
because I remember very clearly, I'm like, hey mom, I want to go see this movie. And it's like, oh no, the church said we can't go
Yeah,
watch
the-
this
the
because it's
Catholic
like
Church-
against God.
I thought the
released a
bear was
statement that
Jesus.
said, "Don't watch
No,
that
that's
movie."
Narnia with a lion. Never
Isn't that
mind.
one like explicitly like atheist though, or something like that?
I do not know. I have no idea what happens in the movie.
Okay.
I thought
but
the Golden
the
Compass.
reason that was given, I was told that in the movie the characters kill God. That is what I was told happened in the movie.
What?
I
don't
do not
think
know
that
if that is
That's
true.
meta.
They
Metal as
killed
heck.
the Christian God.
It's like the
The
trolleys.
Golden Compass.
I'm trying to think because I watched it recently for the first time because I'm like, I'm finally getting back at the church.
That'll show 'em.
Screw you, Catholic school. I'm gonna watch the Golden Compass.
You felt a little
I
guilty,
don't
though,
think they
didn't you?
kill God in the movie, but I could have missed that part.
You're thinking of the polar bear. Maybe they
Yeah.
confused the polar bear.
No, but they
That's all I
definitely.
remember about the
I
Golden
think it's
Compass.
more like. I would guess it's more like a perversion of the idea of a soul. It doesn't line up with like the Christian idea of a soul.
Well, meanwhile, Christians are all over Narnia, which is
I know
an
that's what I
allegory
was gonna say. It's
for
the Golden
Jesus.
Compass, atheists' answer to Narnia.
I'm pretty sure they kill God in that movie.
They do, but
Yeah.
guess what happens in the Bible, Cameron?
Guess what happens in those 4 books you
point,
just
good point.
named?
So it's like the main plot point.
Oh, question 5. Everyone knows that back in Jesus' day, everyone was wearing sandals. People just couldn't get enough of them. These days, though, many folks like to kick it with some steezy sneakers. The steeziest of all being none other than New Balance, which has established its running shoes firmly into the pop culture scene. Which of these famous folks has not been known to have frequently worn New Balances? So which one of these people didn't wear New Balances? A. Bill Clinton. B. Steve Jobs. C. Kourtney Kardashian. Or D. John Green. Cameron?
Kourtney Kardashian.
That is incorrect. Next is Sam.
What was the second name you said?
Steve Jobs.
Okay, I think my answer is Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton is incorrect. He also wore New Balances.
I thought he wore Nikes.
Aidan. Got a 50-50 shot.
Gotta be John Green. Steve definitely wore his New Balances.
You got it. It's John Green.
Bingo.
John Green notably wears Adidas shoes all the
I
time.
didn't know that. I know
Bill
he's
Clinton.
Dr. Pepper.
Notably to whom?
To me, and anyone else who follows the Green brothers way too closely. Bill Clinton frequently wore a pair of 1500s on his runs while he was in office.
I knew that he wore those.
And-
I knew he wore shoes.
That's true. I heard that.
That's a
Locked
good
in
bet.
on
I
that
also
one.
know.
I would make that bet.
I've also heard he allegedly did not have sex with that woman. He did not.
Allegedly,
Adam
Steve
Sandler?
Jobs wore
I did not have
his
sexual
New
relations
Balances all
with
the
that
time
woman.
as well. And so did Kourtney Kardashian.
Does Adam Sandler wear New Balances?
I don't know.
That seems
I
like
didn't
an
write down
Adam
everyone
Sandler
who's
thing.
ever written.
I think
worn
Adam
them.
Sandler's too like.
Timothy Chalamet wears them.
Yeah,
Apparently.
but
No
Timothy
way.
Chalamet is hot.
So is Bill Clinton.
It's because it's hard for him to balance
I'll give
because he
you
gets
that.
blown around by the wind.
Timothy Chalamet is very scrawny. Or are we still talking about Bill Clinton?
Prediction: Timothy Chalamet will play Bill Clinton in a movie at some time.
Are
That
we
is
locking
a-
it
You
in?
heard it here
No.
first.
If that
is-
happens, that's a plus one
No.
original right there.
I've never heard that take before. That is an original take.
That is probably a new thing that someone has said for the
And
first
you can-
time.
You can take that all the way to the bank.
All the way to the bank.
Ooh,
That's a
Well,
it's a multi-layered reference.
while we're on the topic of running shoes, aka sports, aka football, here's a question about the New England Patriots.
Fuck the New England
That's weird, 'cause
Patriots.
last question you
God,
said
I
was
hate
question
Bill Belichick.
5.
Oh, what? That was question 4. I don't know. This one's 5. Tom Brady will always be known as a New England icon, but these days the Patriots are led by a lesser known name. For this question, I will give a point to whoever can give me a name that sounds the closest to the current Patriots quarterback. Okay, Sam, you're first.
This is tough.
I was betting that none of you would follow the NFL closely enough.
not
to
the
actually.
I don't-
Patriots.
I do follow football. I do not give a shit about the Patriots. So
I
I go
don't
out of my
there you
way
go.
to
follow
avoid
it at
them.
all. So here we go. I got a name locked down though. So
My
Sam's
guess
first.
is
Come on, you can do it.
Jackson
Pollock.
Okay.
Say Pollock.
Palm Olive.
Palm olive. You pivoted to palm olive.
Bomb Olive. Jackson Bomb Olive.
No, Palm Olive, like the
As in the
Palm
soap.
Olive.
like the soap. I believe he's the heir to the Palm Olive fortune.
Okay,
Palm G.
we'll
Olive.
see. So far, you are the closest, Sam, but let's hear some other
I
guesses.
got this. Ready?
Okay.
Brody Grizzleton.
Brody Grizzleton. I want to see Brody Grizzleton throw a pass.
And he,
Cameron.
you know what? It worked.
Who is the quarterback of the New England Patriots?
I will be
If you had to
upset
guess.
when you tell me who it is. I want to say something. I don't know. Fucking
Peyton Manning.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
If this guy goes by his middle name,
The famous Roaring Twenties American author.
Who lost
Okay.
his
He
nuts
got
during World War
reinc-
One?
All right,
Incarnated.
I'm gonna have to do some I don't know.
Is it
some
Jake?
subjective?
Is it Jake something?
Just say
It
the name
is-
and we'll democratically
The name
vote.
is Mac Jones.
Oh, I did
Okay.
know that.
Mac Jones is the current quarterback for the New England Patriots. Now, my reasoning here is that
Mine was
Sam
double
had a
syllables.
J in his.
Well, wait,
Fitzgerald.
Jackson Mac act sound.
He had Jackson and he had a J.
Oh, it was
F. Scott
Jackson?
Fitzgerald.
I was gonna say I had like
That's
a
very
2-syllable
long.
and a 2-syllable, so I'm like out of the running. It doesn't even sound close.
Fuck, I did know. It
well, you
was
both
Mac
had
Jones.
you all three had very,
Very
long.
long.
You can just not
names,
give the
yeah.
point to anyone.
What if we do another round now that you've said it?
Okay,
and
let
then
me
we
look up
try and
another
come
New
up-
England Patriots person. I'm gonna look up here. I'm gonna look up the center who is the person who snaps the ball to the
Center.
quarterback.
Do the kicker.
No one
'cause I
knows
would
who the
no clue
fucking
knows
I know
who the
that's
kicker is.
okay. You want to do the kicker? Let's do the kicker.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Aidan knows who the kicker is.
I don't know anybody.
Aiden is
Just nails it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Got this. Ready?
Official team roster.
Kyle Nantucket. I'm locking it in.
I don't even know what it is yet. Hold on.
Kyle Nantucket. You went with a place in Rhode Island.
What is the kicker's
Nantucket
abbreviation?
is
Just K, right?
Massachusetts.
Is it?
Okay.
You're right.
Who did you say, Aidan?
Kyle Nantucket.
Nantucket.
Kyle Nantucket.
Sure
All right.
Nantucket's not
Somebody
Rhode
else. What do you think?
I don't go to Rhode Island very often.
I think his name, this is the kicker,
The kicker for the New England Patriots.
Hunter Smith.
Hunter
Dang.
Smith.
He went bland. He went so bland.
Kicker for
Okay,
the New
Cameron.
England Patriots. They had a kicker who was there for like 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. That
Adam
doesn't
Vinatieri?
30
actually.
years Joe.
That doesn't affect my answer at all, nor does it affect the accuracy of this answering this question. I think it is Mac Jones.
Okay.
That's gonna be it.
What did everyone say again? Remind me.
I don't like something Nantucket. Kyle Nantucket.
I said
Kyle Nantucket.
Hunter
Kyle
Smith.
Hunter Smith.
Hunter Smith and Mac Jones. Okay, the real answer is Nick Folk, which I think Mac Jones might
Jones
be
is-
the
that's
closest to.
Hunter Smith definitely is more similar. Don't ask why.
I'm going to take that.
There's a.
Thank you.
We'll give that one measly point to Cameron. And
Yeah, New England
Assume that it
represent,
won't
but
matter.
fuck you, Bill Belichick.
all right, moving right along to round two.
We
Wait,
got-
what are the
is
point
score
totals?
check-in? Yeah.
Oh yeah, score check-in, please.
2.
3.
You have 0. That would add up.
Okay, all right, all
It
right,
adds
all
up.
right.
Yeah, math
Well,
checks
we
out.
still got plenty more points
We're cooking the
on
books.
the table, so to speak. Here we are in round two.
Whoa.
Also known as the second round, officially beginning the second third of this trivia podcast episode. We've shared some laughs, some tears, and some witty remarks, but alas, there's still much more of each to be had. According to Metacritic, what is the best Nintendo DS game to be released in 2006?
Damn.
Cameron,
Mario Kart.
incorrect.
2006?
Oh, no, I know what it is.
Aidan,
Oh, no.
Come on, Aiden.
Gosh, no, it didn't. I can't. Is it New Super Mario Bros. DS?
it's new Super Mario Bros. Because it's new.
Because it's new! Oh, I didn't even
'Cause
get
it's
it. I was
new!
trying to think of the Pokemon games, but
It was
they
a
were-
Come
new-
on, you
it-
guys.
it was a new
You forgot
Mario
the topic
Kart.
I
after
forgot the topic.
one
It was a
round.
new Mario Kart.
I was
New Super Mario Bros.
I had that
was.
loaded up in the chamber.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, I'll be
I don't
honest
even
with
know
you.
what
I
it
had no
was.
fucking idea that's where we were going with this.
I didn't know that was the answer, but I was like, I'm gonna say new Mario, and hopefully
I would have
that
accepted
would
new
be
Mario.
correct.
So wait, hold on. If I had said new Mario Kart, would that have been acceptable?
No, because Mario Kart is different than Mario.
Mario
Everyone
Brothers
knows that.
is Mario. That's the same
If you
thing.
say Mario, you think of like a Super Mario game. Anyways,
I think of Mario Kart.
speaking of Mario classics, Super Mario Odyssey is another acclaimed Mario title in which Mario can use his hat named Cappy to possess other creatures and objects
That's
and
true.
use their physical forms to serve his will. It also features several wacky locations, like New Donk City. Which of the following things can Mario possess while in New Donk City? A. Fire hydrant. B. Pigeon. C. Manhole cover. Or D. Traffic light.
What I buzzed.
Aidan.
I believe the answer is traffic light.
That is incorrect, Aidan. And so we go to Sam.
Can you run through the other three?
So the remaining options are fire hydrant, pigeon, and manhole cover.
Fire hydrant.
I'm sorry, it's not a fire hydrant. Cameron.
I'm ready to
What
circle back.
can't he possess?
No, what can
I thought
he
you could do
possess?
fire hydrant for sure.
I am pretty positive he can possess a manhole cover.
That's correct.
That was my second
He can
one.
possess
Second
a
one.
manhole cover and just kind of wiggle it out of the way.
I think it's
That's what
in
that does.
the title art, in the cover art.
I didn't
There-
know if he could possess it or if he could just kind of spin his hat and it would like.
I didn't get that far. In the
I thought
game
I
yet.
remembered
It-
like squirting water out of him.
No,
Maybe
that's-
That's their
There's,
tank.
there's probably
That's-
another
that's
creature that
Sunshine.
can do that.
no, it's
That's super-
I'm not. I know Super Mario Sunshine.
But yeah, manhole covers like on the official capture list for things Mario can capture.
Duh.
a manhole cover, a tank, a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey is great. I love
and
it.
a gun.
Okay. While Mario was hitting question mark blocks on the blocks of New Donk City, the New Kids on the Block were forming one of America's first modern boy bands.
That's true.
Although they reached the height of their success in the early 90s, they still occasionally release music and go on tour. Which of the following is not a single released by NKOTB? We have Be My Girl, Stop It Girl, Please Don't Go Girl, Cover Girl, and Valentine Girl.
Oh, wow.
Cameron.
Stop It Girl.
That is incorrect. It is Stop It Girl was a single released by New Kids on the Block.
Are you sure?
Stop it, girl.
As far as I know. Barack Hussein.
I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you to roll through them again.
Okay, so you said Stop It Girl, right, Cameron?
Nope.
Yeah, that is what your answer was, Cameron.
So that one's off the table. So left we have Be My Girl, Please Don't Go Girl, Cover Girl, and Valentine Girl.
I'm gonna go with Cover Girl.
Cover Girl is correct. Congratulations. Cover Girl was a Backstreet Boys song.
Ah.
All right, I totally knew that and wasn't just guessing.
Yeah, I figured none of you would actually know the answer to that question. That was a
What about It Girl?
pure guess question.
You can
It
be
Girl
my
was not
It
one of the
Girl.
options.
What about Steal My Girl?
Hey, yo.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
Oh, fun fact about the New Kids on the Block. Donnie Wahlberg is a founding member of the group and is still in it.
Yeah.
And Mark Wahlberg was briefly in the group.
Yeah, Marky Mark.
Is
Mark
the Funky
Wahlberg?
Bunch
Marky
was
Mark
in
was different.
KNOTB
His solo
or
career.
Yeah, but he was Marky Mark.
NKOTB?
and the Funky Bunch.
But Donnie Wahlberg is like still up in there. Like they went on tour in 2019 and Donnie Wahlberg was up there with them.
He's
How
the only
new are
name.
the Kids on the Block if they're still going on tour?
Yeah, they
in
don't seem that new
2019?
anymore.
We're the old men on the block.
Yeah.
They're new
We're the
because
middle-aged
it's in
balding
the
men
name.
on the
We're
corner.
the old men sitting on fold-out chairs on the block.
Does the N in NSYNC stand for new?
New sync, yeah.
Sync.
I don't think so.
Did we just? I think we just. I mean,
We cracked the code.
Someone call Tom Hanks.
You know, guys, all this talk of Backstreet Boys and Kids on the Block has got me thinking of one of my favorite musical films about urban child labor. That's right, Newsies. Later adapted for Broadway, the Disney film was Kenny Ortega's directorial debut.
Is what?
What is another Disney film Kenny Ortega directed?
gosh, I can't buzz in.
Cameron.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Incorrect.
Damn, I thought that was a good guess.
Aiden.
You know, I honestly expected Cameron to get it, so I didn't think this far ahead. I can't think of any live action Disney films. The Parent Trap.
Oh, good guess, but no. Sam.
Does it not have new in the name?
Oh, Newsies is the new.
Yeah,
Newsies is the new
Kids on the
of
Block.
this
Wasn't
thing.
Emperor's New Groove is a good guess.
My guess is, I think this is the name of the movie, Enchanted.
Enchanted. Are you talking about the one with Amy Adams?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
James Marsden.
That is what that's called, but that is not the
I haven't seen
answer.
Disenchanted yet.
It was really bad.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Okay,
I
I'm going to give you a
enjoyed
hint, and then we're going to go back around. What do you
Bing
say?
bong.
Think about how Newsies is a musical film with
Music.
lots of choreography.
Okay.
Any new guesses?
My turn again?
Sure.
If we're going in order. Okay, so a musical with lots of choreography. Alec pointed that out very...
Okay, I'm going to clear the buzzer because Cameron's just killing time here.
Well, Cameron buzzed in
it's
first.
It's the same
again.
order.
I didn't know I wasn't on the buzzer anymore.
I wasn't paying attention either.
All right, 3, 2, 1, clear.
God, Cameron!
The same order
I
again.
have to change windows.
Can I just answer?
Yes!
I think it was
Please.
high School Musical.
That's correct. Good job, Cameron. Who directed all 3 High School Musical
Why are
movies.
you speaking to me as
I was
if I'm
gonna
a
say-
toddler going potty for the first time
You
correctly?
did it. Good job guessing. Good job guessing.
Good job.
When did Newsies come out?
I don't know. I didn't write that down.
I don't think it started with 19.
But the movie was first, which surprised me.
Really?
Broadway musical is 2012.
Wait, there's a Newsies movie?
Yeah, Christian Bale is Jack Kelly. 1992.
What?
Oh, wow, it was the 90s.
I've seen that movie. I didn't know that was Christian Bale.
I thought it was, did not think it was
Yeah,
that old.
if you watch it and see Christian Bale sing Santa Fe, you understand why that movie was a box office flop.
Oh, okay.
Why they
Wait,
I do know
why they
question.
waited
Santa Fe, that
30
movie
years and then
sucked.
rolled it out again, or 20 years rather long.
Yeah.
Is the pipeline between his work in Newsies to American Psycho, is that like, does that follow a canon?
I mean, in chronological time, yes.
Jack Kelly
He was
grows
in
up to
that
become
movie
Patrick
first.
Bateman.
As opposed to non-chronological time.
I thought you meant in real life. I didn't know you meant no. Newsies takes place in 1899, so I don't think that would work out in universe.
Yeah, it
Unfortunately.
Dang.
Dang.
Okay.
Unless he's immortal.
Jack Kelly probably died of polio.
All right. I have to prepare for my segue.
Yeah, he probably did.
Santa Fe is the capital of New Mexico. New Mexico, the 47th state, is a part of the Four Corners, where 4 U.S. states all meet at one point.
Aw.
What are the other 3 states? Aidan.
Colorado, Wyoming, Arizona.
Incorrect. Cameron.
It is Colorado, Utah, and Arizona.
Ah, shoot, you're so
That
right.
is correct.
Wyoming's
Congrats.
up, right?
Wyoming is north of Colorado.
Yeah, it's like over here.
Isn't Wyoming part of the square that
Sam,
doesn't
that's
meet
not-
at a
that's
corner?
not a helpful
They're like 4
visual.
squares.
It's a square.
Wyoming is a big old square. That's true.
Just like Colorado.
Yeah, they're very similar
Just
looking.
like Colorado.
What's the other square one?
That's all.
Kansas.
South Dakota? I don't know.
Kansas is more of a rectangle.
Kansas is, yeah.
Kansas
I'm
has got a little
sorry.
That's a
notch in
little
it, I think.
slants on, yeah.
Four-sided parallelogram.
There's also Nebraska.
With 90
That's kind
degrees.
of
Yeah.
So
kind of a
That's
fissure
fair.
in Nebraska.
A Fisher?
There's also Florida. You know, it's kind of it's like a long weird square.
Yeah. Yeah, if we're really being loose on what a square is.
Minnesota. That's pretty square.
It's hip to be a square.
Fun fact about Santa Fe: it's actually the oldest capital city in the U.S. It was founded in 1610.
In with the current day U.S. or like in the...
It became a U.S. state in 1912. So
So no.
Cameron,
So it's just the oldest capital
what do you
in
mean
North
in the current-
America.
it's the oldest capital city. The city itself has been there since 1610, as known as Santa Fe.
oh, okay.
And Santa Fe is actually the shortened version of La Villa Real de la Santa Fe de San Francisco de Assis, the royal town of the Holy Faith of Saint Francis of Assisi.
Oh, I didn't. That's interesting.
That's cool.
So we have
Catholic-
2
the
cities
Catholic
named
Druid.
after St. Francis.
Yeah, we do.
I've seen that guy's dead body.
He's cool.
What?
Nice.
Wasn't he a druid?
That's
Yeah, let's assume that and move on.
that's one way to describe him.
Well,
pretty
it's the
accurate.
end of round 2, and I don't have a specific buffer prepared. Okay, everyone's holding up their points. We have 5 from Aidan, 8 from Cameron, and 2 from Sam.
Dang, Cameron pulled ahead.
Let's I don't know. Do we have to do an ad?
Yes.
We can't not do
guess.
an ad,
It's
right?
part of the format.
Cameron's the one who said yes, so he has
new
to read.
stream of revenue. Cameron, has to be about something new.
Do you like...
Okay. The ad killed Cameron, everybody, so we're going to move on.
Hey, do you like this trivia podcast that we're listening to? Well, we are making a new one. Bus One is dead.
Try new bus one.
New Bus One.
New
It's
bus one.
It's the same thing, except
It's
and
new.
hear me out
More
here.
recent.
No, but actually, Alec, can we discuss our special anniversary episode as a thing to look forward in the new year?
Yeah, look forward to the end of this month, aka the end of January, for our 1-year anniversary of the pod.
Hopefully featuring
Featuring all your favorite contestants / hosts.
and castmates, and it'll
That
be
are
new.
able-
It'll
that are
definitely
able
be
to
a new
and/or want to
experience
come.
for us.
We're releasing exclusive merch too, actually.
Yeah, merch drop. Only live for 48 hours.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Only live for 48 minutes. And
pull it
who
back,
knows
guys.
when we'll do it.
Actually, sorry, merch drop over. You guys missed your opportunity.
That last part is fake.
Fake
The merch
alert.
drop. We could do
Well-
we could do merch. Did you rip our logo from anywhere?
I did use a few elements to create the logo.
Creative
I don't know
Commons.
if you noticed, but it's all just photoshopped together. So
Well, yeah. So we've taken it's derivative work. We could call it derivative
It's
work.
a fair use.
you want to know my secret?
Did you Google bus picture?
The bus one bus is a patch that exists that actually says bus tour, and I changed the words around to say bus one.
Yeah.
Again,
Wow.
fair
Wrong
use.
number. But
It's
Derivative
new.
work.
It's a new design.
It's new.
It seems
Speaking
like
of
we could
new-
get merch.
I guess at this point, it's time for round 3.
Really, we were having so much fun.
I know, sorry. Let's back to my
Hey,
boring
it's a
shit.
new round.
As you all know, here on Bus 1 Trivia, round 3 is a sing-along round.
oh God.
What kind of new are you? What kind of new are you? Tell me true.
What
kind of new are you? What kind of new is a semi-aquatic salamander?
You
What?
cleared the buzzer on me, you bastard.
did clear the
buzzer on
You
Cameron.
cleared the buzzer on me. I
Total
was
buzzer.
there.
You're too fast.
Total buzzer
Oops.
clear.
That was an accident, actually.
It's a newt.
It's a newt.
It's a
Fuck
newt.
you. That's
3
ridiculous.
points.
3 points for being a newt.
A newt.
That should be mine. Those points
I
should be
didn't
mine.
do any further research about that question. Question 12. I've decided we won't actually be doing a sing-along for all of round 3.
Bummer.
Because our listeners paid their hard-earned money to hear some serious trivia about serious topics. Like New Moon, the second book in Stephenie Meyer's Twilight Saga. I've never read the books or seen the movie, but apparently
Great
Jacob,
movie.
aka the werewolf guy, aka Taylor Lautner, doesn't even turn into a werewolf until the second book/movie, I guess. What is the in-universe explanation for why Jacob turns into a werewolf? Cameron.
It's because he comes from a clan of werewolf shapeshifters who hunt vampires for a living, and the Cullens can't cross the traditional border line, otherwise it would start a full-out war.
I was so not ready for a Twilight lore drop.
I love the Twilight
That
movies.
sounded so correct.
That is correct.
Oh my
as I
God.
think it's going to get. It's
So-
not a clan, it's a tribe. He's a member of a Native American tribe and is descended from an ancient line of shapeshifters.
That really sounds
But
like
everything else is right.
the answer was because he's a werewolf.
I was gonna say he I don't
Also,
know, got like
I didn't know Taylor Lautner had Native American heritage. That's interesting.
He might. I don't know. I didn't look that
I
up.
think
No
that was
idea.
I don't. I think
Maybe that was an oversight.
I didn't know that Robert Pattinson had
vampire.
Transylvanian.
Doesn't he have like a full-on like braid in the movie at one point?
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I thought he
I
did.
don't
He gets
Watch
really
those
long
movies.
hair at one point.
I love those movies.
I
They
need to
are
watch
my
them. I've been
not
meaning
guilty pleasure. They're as atrocious as you want them to be.
I've never paid attention to them. They've always just been on. and I've been
They
in
get
this-
weird at the end.
I've only seen the baseball scene where it's like really dramatic vampire baseball.
I've
Isn't there
only
one where
seen the-
Taylor Lautner like imprints on a baby?
Yes, that's where it gets weird.
No, Edward does that. Team Edward.
No,
Hashtag Team Edward.
I'm
That's
gonna
Jacob.
go ahead and not ask what imprint means.
Can we?
It's
can
a
we
wolf
poll
thing.
our
It's a
listeners on
shapeshifter
this?
It's
thing.
a wolf thing.
It's
You
a
will
wolf
get it.
Native American shapeshifter thing, Sam.
Well,
I don't know if we
nothing-
should put it on Native Americans, but
I've
You know,
well, if you guys had to pick between werewolf and vampire,
that's a great question. I don't
are
know.
werewolves immortal?
No.
What kind of werewolf is? Is it Twilight werewolf? And
Like, yeah,
Twilight
my
vampire?
okay.
Like where
Am
you
I
just
in
We're gonna
control
do
of
it
my
outside?
faculties?
I'm going to do a quick rundown of the rules here.
Okay, thank
Here we
you.
go.
Werewolf, you can control when you can turn into a werewolf, but
That's drawback gone.
it's extremely strenuous and
So it
takes
hurts.
everything out of you, so you can't really do it.
So this is not the Harry Potter werewolf.
No.
Yeah, no full
It's
moon.
up to you. No full
Do you
moon.
have control of your wolf form?
Yeah, you're fully in control.
So
but it's
you're
a-
sentient.
It's a
like,
and you're the dimensions of a real wolf. You're not like you don't have like a big upper body. You're an actual wolf.
The dimensions.
So I'm not a shapeshifter. I can turn into a
You
wolf.
basically
man.
turn into a big wolf. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I am a
For
shapeshifter.
vampires, I'm going to go ahead and say you cannot go out in the sunlight.
No sun.
right.
No sunlight. You do not have to feed necessarily.
Okay.
Do I have a urging like desire always
Yes,
to
but you have a
suck
strong.
blood?
You also have a smattering of magical powers.
What about the rushing water thing?
A smack.
I don't even know what that means. So
Yeah,
we're
They
what do
can't
you
cross rushing water, and you also can't go in anywhere unless you're invited.
about
you
garlic?
do have to be invited. Garlic is an impediment.
It hurts. What about the?
What about
the running water?
mirrors?
No mirrors.
Can you turn into a bat?
Some of
Or
you
a
can
horde
turn
of
into
bats.
a bat.
Can you turn into
What
a
about a
cloud
horde
of
of
Can
bats?
you read people's minds like Edward
That's one
Cullen?
of the. I'm going to go ahead and say
I don't
there's
think that's his
vampire
power.
subclasses. Some can read
okay.
minds. Some can turn into bats. Some can.
So it's
Okay.
go
it's minds
invisible.
or
It's just a
bats.
roll of the dice as to which one I'll get.
I gotta say, wolf. Like it's werewolf without any
Yeah.
of the drawbacks.
It would hurt a lot.
Yeah, but then just don't do it.
And
It's just you have it in your back
That's
pocket.
true. You could just be a regular guy until you want to be a wolf.
Exactly.
Which would be cool.
And you don't have to be like, hey, can
I
you
like
invite
wolf.
me into this Kroger so I can go grocery shopping?
Would vampires be
But it
shopping
says
at
welcome
a
on the
Kroger?
door. Does that count?
Actually, I think that does.
I think that does. I'm going to say there is one
You can't go
downside
to Kroger.
to being the wolf. No, you can go to Kroger. But even when you are in human form, you can only eat like raw, dead animal meat. You can only eat what a wolf eats. In human
I think you
form.
gotta go. The
Gross.
downside
I
is you
think
just turn at
wolves-
the full moon
Can
and
I
you
eat
can't control
milk
yourself.
I think wolves could
That's the
still
downside
eat
for werewolves.
cooked meat.
I think
Sam.
during the full moon, you just like
Wait,
you don't
wolves can
have
eat
to turn into a
cooked
wolf,
meat.
but you have this like you're
But
like
you
I
feel
got
like
a
you
wolf
want
mode.
to. You're like,
I
I
got
want
it.
a
I
wolf
got
so
it.
bad.
I
Really?
want to go
I'm gonna
wolf
go to
mode.
the
We're not
Kroger.
addressing the fact that just because wolves do eat raw meat does not mean they are incapable of eating cooked meat.
You bet.
I think Sam
I'm
just
about
made
to go
that up.
wolf out in a Kroger BRB.
Okay. Well, that's the rule, so you can deal with it or not.
I don't
Team
know.
wolf.
If you eat human food, it turns to ash in your mouth.
That's
That
disgusting.
sucks. I do like food. That would suck a lot.
Yeah, but
I
also
don't
if you're
wanna
a
be
vampire,
immortal.
you can't go.
I don't want to live forever.
Vampires, immortal.
That seems like a curse.
You're immortal, but you can be killed.
Ah.
And if you go
So
out
the
into
only
the
way
sun,
I can die is an incredibly violent death.
or if you just go out and if you just go run out into the sun,
Do you turn
Oh.
into stone when you go to the sun, or do you melt into dust? That's,
Or do you
that's a
explode?
really important
you
thing.
burst into
Yeah.
flames.
Is it? So it's painful.
Ooh. So you don't just become a cool ass statue.
No,
very
no
painful.
wolf,
Oh,
no.
bummer.
You burn to death.
But you get access to all of the wealth and the social status of the vampires. You know, there's a whole community.
You get the money.
Sure, you get the money.
You
Sam, what
just
is
get
your
it in-
answer?
You get like a bunch of money.
Maybe we should go back to the trivia.
Let's
No,
go
no,
back
no.
to
Wait,
Twilight
hold on.
trivia.
Sam and I didn't answer.
Oh, my
I don't
answer
know-
is vampire.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm really like sultry enough to be a vampire. I think
Sultry.
vampires have sex appeal.
You become sexy if you choose to be a vampire.
You do
That
become
is
sultry.
damn. I
Damn.
might have to go vampire then.
Yeah, hold on.
Just
See,
kidding.
vampires, there's more downsides, there's more plus sides to wolf. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like you get wolf form. That's, you know.
If you
So-
want, and you have to eat gross
raw
meat.
Sam, is there a,
You know what?
is there
Back
a
to
way
vampire.
as a vampire for us to
Does
die
beef
a
jerky
peaceful
count?
death?
A peaceful death? No.
Not burning?
It's either the sun or
Well, if you
stake
turn
through
into
the
a
heart.
bat and then go into the
If
sun,
I could eat sushi and beef jerky exclusively, I think I would make it.
Beef, oh.
I
Beef
think I'm
jerky is
gonna,
just cured meat, right?
I think I'm going vampire.
Yeah, there's more orgies if you're a vampire.
Well,
Oh,
I may
back to, you can't go
mean,
into Kroger. Though.
immortal orgies
You can go into
too.
Walmart because they have greeters.
Do I have blood as a vampire?
Question 13.
Ooh, 13.
When Bella Swan moved to Forks, Washington, it was clear that she was new in town. New in Town is also the title of a 2012 stand-up special by comic John Mulaney. The special is named for Mulaney's encounter with a man who claimed to be new in town. But what are three other things about him?
I got this.
Aidan.
I've never seen this special.
And then I push him. First he pushes him. That's one thing about him. He likes to push people. I am homeless. I am gay. I'm new in town. Oh, shoot. What's the last one?
There's another one!
There's another one.
I said, what are
I'm
three
new
other
in
things
town.
about him?
He pushes him.
That's not a thing about him!
Oh no! Gosh, I think
Sam with
you know,
the
I think
steel.
Sam with the steel
I
here.
forgot one of them, but he reminded me of
Oh
homeless.
no!
I am homeless. I am gay. I am new in town. I have AIDS.
I have
Oh.
AIDS. That's the third one. New
Darn
in
it.
Town is last, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
new in
It's
town.
I'm
Oh, yeah, I
homeless.
forgot. Yeah.
I am gay. I have
have
AIDS.
AIDS.
And
I'm
new,
new
in
in
town.
town. Yeah. Congrats.
Bummer.
Congrats, Sam. 3 points to you.
I literally have no idea what you are talking about.
Well, it's like a joke. Yeah,
It's a John Mulaney
Oh, thank you. So someone
it's like
set
an
up
anecdote.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Someone
Yeah.
set up a
It's just
situation
something
which
John
probably
Mulaney
didn't happen.
said once.
Something that happened to John Mulaney that he then said in the
Allegedly.
comedy special.
Yeah. Fun fact, John Mulaney has serious drug and alcohol addiction.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Speaking of alcohol,
Whoa.
New Belgium Brewing Company is a brewery known for the Fat Tire Amber Ale and Voodoo Ranger IPA. Opened in 1991, it is now the 8th largest brewer in the U.S. Where is New Belgium Brewing Co. located? Geographically closest wins. Aidan.
That'd be in New Belgium.
New Belgium. Okay.
Do you need like a
next.
state or something?
Next on the list.
I believe Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts. Okay. And Sam?
I want to say it's in like Michigan or something like that. So I'm going to say Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing, Michigan. Okay. And let's see where New Belgium is.
No, hold on.
Wait.
Aiden should have to specify.
I'll
Yeah, give me
specify.
a-
a
Are you
state.
sure
I'm still looking
New
it up.
Belgium. Oh, never mind.
No, I just assumed it was named after where it was,
Yeah, that's-
and that was a bad assumption on my part.
Yeah,
That's what
a
confused
little
me.
trick
I made
played
a bad
on ya.
choice here and don't deserve to profit from it.
Yeah. Aiden, where's New Belgium?
I don't think New Belgium is a town. So
Oh.
you're gonna have to. So you're out.
Yeah, nowhere.
Disqual.
Indeterminate is the
Darn.
distance between.
Now let's. I have to pull up like a geographic map.
As opposed
Are
to a
all maps
non-geographic map.
Yeah,
Google
Are all
Maps.
maps geographic? What kind of map would not be geographic?
Okay, what did you say? Lansing,
A
Michigan.
heat map.
Damn it, you beat. I was about to say a heat map would not be
Even
geographic.
then, it kind of is.
So New Belgium Brewing Company. Okay. Let me open another tab here.
Oh my
'Cause
god,
where did you
where
say-
is it
Wait,
located?
what did Cameron say? He said Boston.
I'm saying who's
Mass.
closer.
I said Boston.
Boston.
Can I throw in a real one?
Hey,
Or
please
no,
try
did
to-
I just
please try to
sacrifice my...
You can throw in a real one. I don't know if I'll count it, but you can throw it
Okay,
in.
I'll do Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wait a minute.
So right next to
That
Michigan.
doesn't count. His answer was New Belgium.
I agree.
I feel like
There's
that's
no
going to be the
Okay.
answer.
Alec, if you need to give me an actual thing, just put Old Belgium and see if I get
Old
close.
Just Belgium.
Like the country.
I'm
Old
not
Belgium.
gonna let Aiden win
Oh,
on this
bummer.
one. Sorry. So between Lansing and Boston, Lansing, Michigan is
Damn
closer.
Yeah, baby.
It is 1,200 miles away from the
Shit.
actual New Belgium Brewing Co., while Boston is 1,900 miles away
far
from New
as
Belgium
fuck.
Brewing
Where
Co.
is it?
It's in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Oh.
Damn it.
Colorado Brewery.
Is it owned
There
by?
you go.
Is it owned by
The Belgians.
Miller Coors then?
It's not. Actually, this is my fun fact. Although it started as an employee-owned craft brewery, in 2019, New Belgium was bought out by Kirin Holdings, which is a Japanese beverage company.
Interesting.
So it went from an employee-owned business to being owned by...
I think it's still like
A
kind of
corporation.
employee-owned. I don't exactly know.
I think
how
It's
it
I
also
works.
owned
actually
by people
remember
overseas.
hearing about that, and like it was like every employee was like, "Yes, let's sell," because we're all did a bunch of money.
Right. No, they
Yeah.
sold it for like $400 million.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. So they're all set for life.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
There's
Yeah.
400 of them.
Well, just as we've stumbled our way into the new year, 2023, we've also stumbled our way to question 15, the last new question of the new
Aw.
trivia episode. Here it is. Speaking of Kirin Holdings, they also own and operate several breweries in Australia and New Zealand.
Wow.
Both are on my bucket list of places to visit. Insert Dante's Morgan Freeman bucket list impersonation from that one time he did that.
It's everything you want to do.
He was supposed to
But-
be on the episode. It would have been great.
I know. I was just going to have him do it again. But if New Zealand is the new one, where is the original Zealand?
Oh my god.
Sam.
Well, my guess is England.
Okay. We're going geographically closest wins again.
Okay.
So we'll go on to Cameron.
I want to go Germany.
Germany. All right. And Aidan.
Here's my answer. You ready for this?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I think New Zealand. I think
Say New
Old
Belgium.
Zealand was where it was, and they just made a new country about it and called it New Zealand.
They just repackaged
They
it.
just or like in the area, and they had to like cut out some of it and give it to
Okay.
New Guinea or whatever.
That's actually not the worst guess.
I do like that idea, but unfortunately that means you are the
I'm
furthest
very,
away
very far away. Yes, it was a
from the
gamble.
original Zealand. The original Zealand is in the Netherlands, which I believe Germany's probably close to there.
It's right there.
Yeah. So, New Zealand was named after Dutch explorer Abel Tasman, who Tasmania is also named after.
Oh.
I know, that's what I was like when I heard that. Good job, Cameron.
Thanks.
Nice job,
That's all the
Cameron.
points. Let's get a point score update check-in.
I got 8.
I got 8.
8.
I got 14.
Damn.
Ooh.
We did a challenge.
Whoa.
We got to do some
The
challenges.
dark horse coming out of nowhere
That
to
is
win
a
the
6
game.
points. Hey, that is a swing that could change the stakes if Cameron challenges and gets it wrong, and
One of us get it
and
right.
anyone else gets it wrong. Gets it right. So, with that, would anyone like to challenge anything? No one even brought it up.
Can we
No shit.
do a
Run through.
run through?
Run through.
I didn't. None of those stuck out
Run
to
it
me
back,
as could
baby.
be wrong.
Run it back.
I'm just gonna say all the new things. We have New Year's Rockin' Eve. There's a lot of new Coke, New Testament, New Balance, New England Patriots, New Super Mario Bros, New Donk City, New Kids on the Block, Newsies, New Mexico, Newt, New Moon, New In Town, New Belgian Brewing Company, and New Zealand.
Okay, I think I got one. I'm gonna wait to see what Cameron does because I want to do something different than Cameron.
I'm going to challenge, but I don't know which one yet.
Yeah, I don't want to
Okay.
be a poor sport and not challenge because I think.
Yeah, pull a John.
Or a Bryce.
Yeah, no,
Bryce
that's
has done that.
I don't care enough about winning. I'll challenge
Gotta
something.
challenge.
Yeah, I'll challenge if Sam and Aidan also challenge.
I already got one locked in. You want to hear it?
Okay, say it.
New
Tell
Kids
me,
on the
Aiden.
Block. I think they wrote all of those songs.
Oh,
Okay.
that is a good guess.
You think they wrote "Be My Girl, Stop It Girl, Please Don't Go Girl, Cover Girl," and Valentine?
I'm going to
Yeah.
guess, though, just to be
I think
different.
if Backstreet Boys wrote a cover girl song, I would work it.
I'm going to
Wait,
get
no matter what happens, I will tie with someone.
unless
Yeah.
you challenge
Unless
it
you
or wrong.
challenge and
Unless
lose.
you also get it right. If you lose and someone gets it right,
Yeah.
Then we tie.
If you lose and someone else gets it right, then
We
we
tie.
win.
it would
then
no,
no,
it would be a
it's-
tie.
No,
it'd
because
be a
we're
tie.
at,
You're
I
right.
thought you
yeah,
lose
right.
points if you did it wrong.
I don't lose either way this happens.
Worst
How are
you
you
can do is
14?
tie.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to guess
Easy choice.
that you made up the name of the New England Patriots quarterback.
You
and
think
that
I made up
He
Mac
looked up the
Jones?
kicker.
and his
and then
real name
was-
is, in fact, Jatson
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Scott Fitzgerald back from the dead to be the kicker for the New England Patriots.
I'm challenging New Super Mario Bros.
You don't think that was the highest grossing?
I
or
honestly
whatever I said.
no. That's the only thing I remember after what you said. So I'm just going with that
Oh my
one.
goodness. Okay.
Wait.
Well, with that, anything
Oh
else?
no! I feel like I just have an inkling that Cameron is right. All of a sudden, I feel like that's not the year that game came out.
Okay.
I'm not changing my answer.
Well,
I still think Matt Jones is
In
made up.
fact, New Super Mario Bros. Was the best rated game to be released in 2006, according to Metacritic.
There's
Damn.
Cameron.
And Mac Jones is that guy's name.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is the quarterback for the New England
definitely
Patriots.
is. Yeah,
And New Kids on the Block did release all of those singles. Aidan got it right.
Very nice, Aidan.
Smart.
Congrats. Nice catch.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
So, final scores.
11.
That's 11.
8, I think.
Nice. So we got a tie
Nice.
for first place.
Wait,
I would
Aidan,
do a
Aidan.
tiebreaker, but I don't want to do
Aidan,
that.
you and I can both give Sam a point each, and then all three of us can tie.
I refuse those points,
oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
We've never had a three-way tie.
Wow,
We've
so-
never.
and we never will.
Is it possible with the point spread? I
No,
guess
there
if
are-
people just don't.
yeah,
get
if we all got
There's
5
30
points.
total points.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Wait a minute.
What?
5, 10, 15, 30. Yes. If everyone got
Well,
10
folks, looks like we've rolled into the station. So that's all the time we
man.
have.
Bummer.
Before we go, we'd like to thank Vert for the use of our theme song, 5978, which is a certified banger. Thanks for writing Bus 1. We'll see you next week for a new episode.
Hey, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year!
May all
May
the
all the
acquaintances be forgot. Hey.